Fever star Caitlin Clark pens 10-word message on Jonathan Taylor's viral 68-yard gain to power Colts win. Caitlin Clark hasn't played a WNBA game since mid-July, but her presence in Indianapolis sports is still impossible to miss. The Indiana Fever sensation has been sidelined for the rest of the WNBA season with multiple injuries, but it hasn't stopped her from making noise off the court. She lit up social media on Sunday after Indianapolis Colts running back Jonathan Taylor ripped off a highlight reel run against the Denver Broncos. Her 10-word reaction to Taylor's monster run had fans buzzing. Despite her heartbreaking injuries that limited her sophomore season to just 13 games, Clark hasn't faded from the spotlight. Instead, she stayed vocal from the sidelines and online, making sure her connection to Indiana fans and the city's sports culture remains strong. That connection was on full display on September 14. While Clark's Fever were struggling in their playoff opener against the Atlanta Dream, Taylor and the Colts were lighting up Lucas Oil Stadium with a comeback win. The star running back gashed the Denver defense for 165 rushing yards on 25 carries and added 50 more through the air, including a touchdown. The defining moment came in the fourth quarter when Taylor burst through a gap and sprinted 68 yards downfield, setting up a vital field goal. The play went viral instantly, giving Indianapolis its spark in a 29-28 victory. That's when Clark chimed in. She posted on X, "Jonathan Taylor is like that. Big win for the Colts." While a Kansas City Chiefs fan, Clark has long embraced Indianapolis sports culture, whether cheering for the Colts or showing up at Indiana Pacers games. And for a city that has welcomed her as one of its own since she was drafted No. 1 overall in 2024, moments like this underscore how seamlessly Clark has become part of Indy's larger sports identity. Meanwhile, Taylor's contributions were spread across all 4 quarters. He picked up multiple 9- and 10-yard chunks on the ground, then showed off his versatility as a pass catcher, taking a swing pass for 43 yards in the first quarter before hauling in a 7-yard touchdown. For Colts fans dreaming of an AFC South crown, Taylor's form suggests he's more than ready to chase the NFL rushing title this season. Fever stumble in playoffs without Clark on the court. While one Indianapolis team celebrated a dramatic win, things were much tougher for Clark's Fever. On the same day, Indiana dropped Game 1 of their first-round playoff series against the Atlanta Dream, falling 80-68. The Fever started hot, racing to a 15-6 lead, but couldn't hold momentum as Atlanta surged before halftime and never looked back. Kelsey Mitchell did her best to keep the Fever in it, scoring 27 points on 9 for 18 shooting, but the rest of the rotation struggled. Emotions boiled over in the fourth quarter when head coach Stephanie White was hit with a technical foul for arguing with officials. From the bench, Clark could be seen standing in support of her coach, backing White as frustrations mounted. Clark herself has endured a brutal sophomore campaign health-wise. A groin strain suffered in July was compounded by an ankle bruise in August, ending her season. She's also battled quad and groin issues since May. Still, she's made it a point to stay involved, from lending her voice online to cheering loudly on the Fever bench.